We start this weekend's Ligue roundup at the Stade Auguste Delaune, where Lyon kept hold of top spot after beating relegation-threatened Reims. Corentin Tolisso not in a Clément Grenier corner just 2 minutes in before the league's leading scorer Alexandre Lacazette doubled Lyon's advantage a few minutes later. The French striker up to 26 goals now for the season. Alexis Peugeot halved the deficit as his strike took a wicked deflection off Lyon captain Maxime Gonalon on 13 minutes. But OL restored their 2-goal cushion when Clinton and G flicked home Henri Bedemo's cross for his 3rd goal in his last 4 matches. Mikel tackled Fred and inadvertently put through his own net in the last minute of normal time. For Gaëtan Charbonnier headed home a consolation goal in stoppage time as it finished Reims 2, Lyon 4, but Fournier winning on his return to Champagne country as his Lyon side kept their noses in front of PSG at the top. PSG made a mockery of Lille's good recent form with a thumping victory at the Parc des Princes on Saturday. As they turned their focus to claiming a domestic treble, Maxwell scored after just 24 seconds as PSG responded in style, following their midweek Champions League exit to Barcelona. Well, Lille arrived having won 6 of their last 7, but were a clear second best here, as Edinson Cavani doubled the lead inside 5 minutes with a wonderful chip. The Uruguayan then laid on a 3rd for Ezequiel Lavezzi with less than half an hour gone, after again racing clear of the visiting defence. Lavezzi then netted his 2nd of the afternoon just before half-time, this time after terrific work down the left from Blaise Matuidi. As PSG carved apart a typically solid Lille defence at will. Marco Basha pulled one back early in the second half, nodding in a corner from Sofiane Boufal. It was a lone bright spot in an otherwise disastrous Lille display. But things went from bad to worse for René Girard's man Sébastien Courtier was dismissed for a foul on Lavezzi, with Cavani stepping up to slam the resulting penalty beyond Vincent and Yema to take his season's tally to 11. Lavezzi rounded out a thumping victory by notching his first Ligue 1 hat-trick 13 minutes from time. A tiny finish after a slightly fortuitous bounce, earning the Argentine the match ball. 6-1, PSG the final score, a statement of intent from the defending champions as the season enters its final few weeks. Monaco took another step closer to securing a return to Europe's top club competition next season with a 5th straight away victory against Lens. Yannick Ferrer-Carrasco got the ball rolling for the Principality side on 36 minutes with his first league goal of 2015. The Belgian played a key role in Monaco's 2nd just before the break as a wonderfully weighted pass released Anthony Martial, who slotted past Rudy Rieu for his 8th goal of the season. Bernardo Silva continued his fine form as Monaco put the game to bed on 72 minutes. Martial turning provider this time as the Portuguese tucked away his 7th of the campaign and hands Monaco a 3-0 victory and keep them on the podium. Saint-Etienne remain in hot pursuit of Monaco after Les Verts stretched their unbeaten run to 9 matches with a narrow victory over fellow European hopefuls Montpellier. Max-Alain is the man on the moment for Saint-Etienne. It was his first half goal, the Stade Geoffroy Guichard, that secured a 1-0 win for the home side. Marseille are in disarray after a 4th loss on the bounce left their Champions League hopes hanging by a thread. Former OM striker Jordan Ayew came back to haunt his former side. The Ghanaian scored the opener at the Velodrome on Friday evening after just 9 minutes. Ayew then nodded back across goal for François BELLUGOU to head past Steve Mandanda and double the struggling Brittany outfit's lead. Marseille responded with 2 goals in the span of 8 second-half minutes to get back into the contest. The other Ayew brother André, reacting quickest to flick home from close range after Dimitri Payet's free kick, came back off the post on 59 minutes. And another Payet set piece led to Marseille's equaliser as Jérémy Morel scored his first league goal since September 2012. But parity was short-lived as Romain Philopotto went straight down the other end, instead past Mandanda to put Lorient back on top. Michy Batshuayi then came off the bench to once again haul the hosts back on level terms. The Belgian heading home his 9th goal of the season with 14 minutes still to play. There was more to come from an incredible match as Lorient regained the lead for a 3rd time. Jordan Ayew weaving his way into the Marseille box before firing home his second of the night, his 11th of the season. There was no way back from Marseille this time, though, as Matthias Udre made the point safe for Sylvain Rippol's men 4 minutes from time, having been on the pitch for just a matter of minutes. He beat Steve Mandanda at the second attempt to round out an incredible 5-3 win and had Lorient a huge 3 points that propelled them out of the bottom 3. European hopefuls Bordeaux were left with a sense of frustration after being held at home by lowly Metz. The visitors had scored just 3 times in their travels all season, but took a first-half lead at the Stade at Chabannes-Delmar thanks to Fajani Sassi's first goal for the club. Albert Cartier's men were on course for a third straight win in their improbable bid to beat the drop, but were pegged back 7 minutes from time as Wabi Kazri caught Anthony Mafar out with a free kick. It finished 1 apiece, the result not really helping either team. Rennes continued their end-of-season resurgence with a come-from-behind win at home to Nice. Eric Botiak stabbed home a 22nd-minute opener at the Stade de la Route de Lorient. The home side responded just after the interval. And Sanjin Percic netting his first goal for the club since his arrival from Sochaux last summer. Nice will be sick of the sight of Anders Conradsen. The Norwegian was on target to the Allianz Riviera when the two sides met early in the season. And it was he who delivered the winning goal in the final minute on Saturday. His chip over substitute keeper Joris Del earning Rennes a 2-1 victory. Toulouse are hoping their home form will help them avoid the drop, with leading scorer Wissam Ben Yedder only fit enough to make the bench. Adrian Regatin stepped up to fill the void by giving Toulouse a first-half lead at Le Stadium. But Nantes struck 2 minutes from time to salvage a point. Goalkeeper Ali Hamada nowhere to be seen for Valentin Rongier's corner, and Alejandro Bedoya was in hand not home at the far post. 1-1 the final score. Guingamp all but ended any relegation fears with a victory away to Caen. Claudio Beauvue has single-handedly helped carry Jocelyn Gourmex at times this season, and he upped his tally for the season to 14, with something of a fluke at the Stade Michel Donano. Caen couldn't cope with Guingamp's quick breaks, and the visitors netted the second through Sylvain Marveau. The on-loan Newcastle winger smashing home his first goal of the season to cap a 2-0 victory. Defeat for Caen, meanwhile, losing just 1 point above the relegation zone. Bastia got the better of Evian in a relegation 6-pointer in Annecy. Gilles Sanu turns home from close range just before half-time to give Pascal Dupraz's men the lead at the Parc des Sports. The 18-year-old Guinean striker François Camano chose the ideal time to net his first top-flight brace. Camano profiting from a favourable bounce to slip home the equaliser on 57 minutes, and he pinched the key 3 points of Bastia 4 minutes from time, coolly steering in from a Julian Palmieri cross to earn the Corsicans a vital 2-1 win. So there you have it, a whopping 37 goals across the league this weekend. Big wins for title rivals Lyon and PSG, with Lorient stunning Marseille. Bastia also pulling clear of trouble with that win over Evian. Lyon top of the standings with a better goal difference than their rivals from the capital. The race for the third Champions League spot really now just between Monaco and Saint-Etienne, neither side blinking with just 2 points between them. Lorient up out to the bottom 3 after that win at Marseille. Evian replaced them in the drop zone after losing to Bastia. Whereas Saint-Germain both with plenty of work to do, with Metz needing a miracle to avoid a return to the second tier. Will it be more Friday night misery for Marseille as they travel to Metz to kick off week 35? Lyon host Evian in Saturday's afternoon game, while PSG go to Nantes for Sunday's late game. The capital club hosts Metz on Tuesday. Before that though,